looking for Facebook.
Hello, YouTube.
Hello, YouTube.
Hello.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right, guys. I am Tara from Living on a Dime to Grow Rich, because living on a dime does not mean we wallow in our poverty.
You're not just doing this for your health, people. Well, maybe you are. So you don't have a heart
Doing
attack.
this so that you can make your life better and have more money in the end. Yes,
And
you
along the way.
are.
Yes.
And along the way. All right, I am Tara, the author of the Dining on a Dime cookbook. Today we are making fried potatoes on page 178. Dining on a Dime is 25% off right now in our store. And this fried potato recipe is the basis for a super simple no-bake dinner. This is fried potatoes like Grandma used to make, even down to bacon grease, which is the secret ingredient that makes them superb. Absolutely superb. So, Dining on a Dime cookbook, go grab your copy. So if you guys need an easy no-bake dinner idea with summer coming up, this is one. All right, so let me show you a little trick. My mom used to use newspaper, but of course nobody has newspapers anymore. So I use a plastic grocery bag. And what I do is when I go to peel potatoes, I just peel it on the grocery bag. If it's the end of the potato sack, I'll just put the potato sack down. If I am composting, I will just pick this whole thing up, carry it outside, and put it in the compost. If I am not composting, then I just pick the whole thing up and just throw it straight in the trash. Now, right now, I compost in place in my garden. So what I do is I take my scraps and my flowers that Mike gets me and those kinds of things, and I just go dump them straight in the garden and just let them rot right there in the garden. I don't even do a compost pile anymore. I miss my compost. I was the queen of compost. I loved compost. Oh, now YouTube is going to think this is going to be a video about compost instead of easy no-bake dinners, right?
But it's all about easy no-bake dinners, huh?
Or the perfect pan-fried potatoes and onions. Because
And
the perfect pan-fried potatoes and onions is the best in the whole world. Okay, so you take your potatoes, rinse them off.
So you're going to make the whole country skillet today?
I am going to make the whole country skillet today.
Oh, yum.
All right. So, now, the first trick is to make sure you cut your potatoes in the correct size. So, my little finger from the end to my first knuckle is 1 inch. And this is 1 inch, okay? Now, I don't get a ruler out and measure 1 inch. I just eyeball it. But usually what a potato this size, I cut it in half, and then I cut it in quarter, and then I eyeball 1 inch slices. Don't make huge hunks. That's where part of the problem is that people get into with making easy pan-fried potatoes and onions, is they make the hunks too big and the centers don't get cooked, or they make the hunks too small and it's really mushy. You really don't want that. Now, here's my super secret trick. You want to know my super secret trick? I microwave these. I know. How dare I?
You.
But you know, my great-grandma, after growing up and living on the farm, oh, I forgot my fancy towel again. Now I got all my nasty ones on here. My great-grandma, after growing up on the farm, would do anything she could to save time and energy for cooking. And she was not one of those people that wasted energy in the kitchen. Now, take your bacon grease that you should be saving and put it in your pan. The bacon grease is what's going to give it its nice brown flavor and...
It's brown flavor?
Or I mean brown color.
Oh, okay.
And nice flavor, okay?
Bacony flavor.
Without burning. Now, if you want to use butter, you can. But here's the thing, guys. Butter burns, period. That's why you don't really want to use butter really for a lot of things. I know. There's butter snobs out there. That's fine. If you're one, you go right ahead and use it. But,
Angela wants to know if you strain your bacon grease.
I do, yes. I just have a little tiny strainer and I just strain it through. But here's the thing. I am going to also be making a test recipe for buttermilk biscuits. And I was looking for different recipes to tweak. All of them I noticed the biscuits were burned. I'm like, people, stop using butter for this stuff. It burns everything. Who wants burned biscuits? We use shortening, and then we'll add just a couple of tablespoons of butter for flavor.
On the biscuit recipe?
Yeah.
Except for Mike. Mine has 5 tablespoons of butter.
Well, it's margarine that we put in yours, but yes. But that's why, because it burns. So, okay, so now I'm draining out my potatoes. And I did too. Okay, so those are perfect. When the knife goes in really easy, they're done. Okay, so now, there we go. Okay, so now we're going to take just a link of sausage and we're going to make this for the whole family. So the sausage was $2.50. Potatoes were probably 50 cents. And then an onion, which was probably another 25, 50 cents. So this is a complete dinner, although I am making biscuits, but you don't need to make biscuits. I'm just doing it because I need to test a recipe. And the skillet dinner can be your entire dinner. Usually I will add peppers if I have it. I'll add more onion than this, but I just don't have them on hand, so we're not doing that today. So, cutting up my onion here into slices. And then I'm going to cut up my sausage. Now, by microwaving them, the center gets done, and then you can just get it nice and brown without having to worry about getting the center cooked, okay? Now, this may take a little bit with this particular pan. This particular, what do you call it? What is this thing called? Burner?
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you call that thing?
That's a burner?
I don't know.
Mini stovetop.
So electric burner, do you need the cutting board?
No.
I just don't want your hand.
That's how I always cut stuff. Okay. So then I'm getting my onion put in here, and then I'm going to get my sausage put in, and then we're just going to brown it off. Okay?
So that's what I was getting at here.
What?
That's how you always do it. Oh, Connie says, just discovered and love your channel.
Thanks.
So we have some bacon grease questions. You want me to ask them?
Sure.
A couple people wanted to know how you store it. You have it in a mason jar, right?
So I just store it in a mason jar in the fridge.
That was the other question. Is do you keep it in the fridge?
Yep. Grandma usually kept hers on the stove. I don't. I keep mine in the fridge. Guess I need to sharpen my knife. Good grief.
Ooh, Two Family Homestead is on. Hey, guys.
Hey, Sherry. Yay!
She says, oh no, she has a knife.
Oh, thanks.
I was thinking the same thing.
I think no one has confidence in me.
Linda, this is a regular burner. We had an induction, but the sound of the fan blowing was driving Tara crazy.
Well, no, it wasn't driving me crazy. It was driving the viewers crazy, huh? Can I slide the burner closer? Let's
Without
see.
burning yourself, please.
There.
There we
better?
go. Yes.
Okay. So this is going to feed 5 of us and probably have leftovers. So we're going to have that for dinner for a few days. Or I mean, dinner and then lunch for a day or two. And get that in here. Okay, now I cut up my sausages in smaller pieces so that you get more sausage in each bite without having to spend more money like cutting up 2 sausages, okay? So this, where's my keyword again?
Oh, okay.
This perfect pan-fried potatoes and onions, easy no-bake dinner idea is also economical. How's that, dear?
I'm not sure Edward would approve.
Think Edward would have a crack cow about that?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Yum. So, now, going to stir this.
What if the others in the family don't like onions? Just don't use them.
Yeah. And for us, the kids just pick out the onions if they don't want them.
This is also good with like green bell peppers and mushrooms and different things like that.
So normally I do put bell peppers in here, but this time I didn't have any. So I just added extra potatoes, okay? All right, so while that's cooking, I'm gonna throw together a batch of buttermilk biscuits that I'm testing here. We're gonna see how this goes.
Buttermilk biscuits. Oh my goodness.
This is a test recipe for for Dining on a Dime Volume 2. I am trying something different here. Okay.
North Star Prep Center is wondering if you put any seasonings in there.
Yes, I do. I put onion and garlic powder, and then salt. But for right now, I'm not doing it I don't put it in until the end. Okay. So, Dining on a Dime Volume 2 is on its way to being completed. I am working on pictures today. Mike was working on getting typesetting figured out yesterday.
An index.
And
prep.
index started.
The index is a big deal.
And let me tell you, I was like, man, this is a stinking good cookbook. I was so excited. I can't wait to start cooking out of it. As a matter of fact, we were talking about not doing pre-orders, and I'm like, oh, but I really want to do pre-orders because it's so good and I want to start cooking. Okay, so this is my homemade buttermilk. You can see it got really thick, almost like yogurt, which is fine. I had about this much buttermilk left, and I filled the rest up with whole milk, and that sat out overnight, and it turned into buttermilk. That recipe is in Dining on a Dime and on our website, livingonadime.com. Both in there.
Which recipe?
Buttermilk.
Oh, okay.
Oh, look at that, guys. Now we're getting somewhere.
Margaret says, I love this meal. I think I have the smoked sausage in the freezer.
Oh, you break it out, girl.
And then I'll be eating it together away from each other.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So,
Linda says, no peppers in the freezer?
no, I don't
It's
actually.
unlike her not to have any in the freezer.
Well, I get them in July when they're on sale and cut them up and freeze them, and I'm out now. And so...
Do you know what kind of knife this is? Somebody was asking. I think that was the one she was asking
No,
about.
I just got it off Amazon a couple of years ago. I have no idea. Okay, so I'm gently, not really working it a lot, but just kind of getting the leftover flour little dibbies in there. I don't know, is dibbies a word? Okay.
I don't know, but it sure smells good.
So,
that smells good. Actually, that looks good.
now, I've never made biscuits this way before, so we're going to see how they work.
So this is not the recipe that you tested yesterday.
No.
Ah.
Okay, this is another recipe. Because I was not happy with yesterday's recipe. Okay. Oops, let's see. Okay, let's see. I was trying for a rectangle. And I came out with a triangle. Let's see. How could we do this? There. Okay, now we're going for a rectangle.
Oh, Becky says that would be good cooked in an iron skillet. Oh, that reminds me of...
This, yes.
No,
I
think she means the biscuits.
Oh.
Like,
Yeah, I have an iron skillet. I guess I could do that.
when we were doing the Dutch oven cooking show on PBS, he would cook
Yeah.
it in this Dutch oven.
Well, do I pull out the Dutch oven?
That might be good.
Okay, I didn't do this very well.
So for everyone who's just joining us, Tara was making fried potatoes that she's turning into a skillet meal. And that's our main thing. And then she's also making some, are they gluten-free?
No.
Oh, she's making some biscuits as a test recipe for one of the new books we're coming out with.
Okay, now. Let me see if I can find my skillet. I don't know if I can find it or not easily. Nah, it's not worth trying to fight getting it out.
You know, I think I associate that smell with Silver Dollar City.
Well, yeah, that's what we ate. That's all we ate when we were there.
All the skillet meals.
Yeah.
Yum.
Okay. So.
So Rachel said, hey guys, my husband gave me your cookbook for Mother's Day. I've already made about 10 recipes and all have been hits. Love my cookbook and we love y'all. Oh, thank you so much.
That's great. Okay, I did not cut these very evenly. Huh?
Yeah, we got.
Yeah, you can. See, that one's really tiny.
Oh.
Here. Boom. There we go. There. See, just like a marriage. Okay.
What? Okay, what? That.
I just had to imagine what you meant by that.
All right.
Gotta be careful what you say, man.
No, I didn't mean anything. Oh, never mind. Didn't mean anything bad by it.
I wasn't thinking
Okay.
anything bad by it.
All right. Now. Oh, yum. Oh, my goodness. This is smelling so good.
Oh, yum, Charisse. That sounds delicious.
Are you
She
just
said-
stirring or do you need me down there?
Okay.
She said she made sausage with fried cabbage, black eyed peas, and cornbread. That sounds amazing. We should make a note of that.
Okay. Got those in. Now we'll see how they work. I just realized yesterday as we were proofreading, I didn't have a buttermilk biscuit recipe. Because back 20 years ago when I wrote the book, buttermilk was actually pretty expensive, so I only had a couple of recipes that called for buttermilk. So that's why I decided to go ahead and add that one in there. So, all right. Ooh, we are getting close. Yeah, so when we were at Silver Dollar City, this was pretty much the only dinner we ate the whole time because I could eat it. Gluten-free, dairy-free, super yummy. Yeah, so did I add water to the potatoes when I put them in the microwave, Brooke? Yes, I did. I apologize. I added about this much water just to steam them because that gets the insides nice and cooked, but not too cooked.
Wow, dear. People sharing all kinds of great things about the recipes. Marie said, I tried your cheeseburger roll the other day, and my husband fell in love. It's going to be regular now, and it's super easy.
Ooh!
It's Dave's most favorite.
Yep.
And we usually make it on his, well, Tara usually makes it on his birthday and stuff like
Yep.
that. And Katie said, made your coffee cake recipe, and delicious.
Ah, thanks. Yeah, where's my, oh, there it is. Yeah, oh, good grief.
How long did you microwave those potatoes?
2 minutes.
2 minutes she microwaved them, Connie.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm out of seasoned salt, so I'm gonna make some real quick here for you.
Here I had that recipe the other day on here, and
Seasoned
I
salt?
took it off because I thought she's not going to do that today.
Oh no. Okay, so here's how I make my seasoned salt. Dining on a Dime cookbook, it's in the book.
I'm sharing the link right now.
It's also on livingonadime.com. I just take my spice bottle, fill it about halfway full with salt. Then I do about, I don't know, 2 tablespoons garlic powder, 2 tablespoons onion powder. Just a second. All right, I think this is done. Oh yeah, okay, that's done. Then I just take and just mix it in the bottle just like this. That's how I do it. Now, Dining on a Dime Volume 2 that's coming out is going to have a whole bunch more. We've had requests for more seasoning mixes like Mrs. Dash, Sazon, what else? Barbecue, all these kinds of different seasoning mixes, so you don't have to, there you go. So you don't have to go buy seasoning packets, okay? All right, got that done. Let me grab my plate.
Cat lover, I was enjoying some of your dehydrated Skittles.
Oh yeah,
The
we
other
still
day.
had some.
We've been making them last.
Yeah, that's for sure. Okay, so there you go. I don't like my food burned, but if you do, you go right ahead and brown it more. Which is kind of ironic because I'm the queen of burning stuff. Which is probably why I don't like it burned. All right. Yes, Dave. Why are you sneaking over here, Dave?
They go pick out all the sausages.
You're gonna go pick out all the sausages?
Yeah. I mean, no. I'm not just joking.
Who is the best cook in the whole wide world?
You are.
You are.
When you're watching.
What?
Wow. Dad,
Now I'm not
that
gonna
was
even
a
let you
low
test
blow.
my.
Well, I said when you're watching. Oh, man.
Good. Telling you guys, the bacon grease does it.
That's
Oh,
really
it's
good.
so good.
And for those of you who are asking,
Okay.
if you're not sure on how long in the microwave, Tara did 2 minutes in ours. But you can always kind of poke a
Yeah.
piece with a fork, and if it comes in pretty easy, then that's about right,
Yep.
right? Because the
That's
microwave mostly it's cooking the inside.
Yeah. All right, so now I'm gonna cut soap while Mike gives me questions.
Well, I just was reading Paul's. My wife says we are attempting 4 dinners from one roast from one of your old videos.
Yay!
Another 2 weeks in lockdown here in Ireland. Not only are you saving us money, but saving our sanity, so double thank you, Tara.
You're welcome. So for 4 meals, I usually have about a 4 to 5 pound roast. So how many kilos would that be for Paul? Because
What
they're
is it?
not here.
How many pounds?
Yeah, is it 2 kilos per pound?
I think it's 2 pounds per kilo.
Is it 2 pounds per kilo?
Pretty sure.
I don't know. I can never remember. Just so you know, on the size that I do for that. Actually, I'm working.
It's slightly more than 2 pounds per kilo.
Okay.
But we were using 2 to 1 when we were there, because that was pretty accurate.
Yeah, that was about it.
Could you please sit when you do that?
Okay.
Just so that we get everything in the camera.
The director says I need to sit when I do this. So this is yesterday's soap.
So North Star Prepstetter was asking, do you not recommend covering the skillet while they cook?
You can if you want.
It would probably make it more squishy, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Mike just likes his stuff more al dente. I like it actually cooked.
And I haven't even been to Italy.
I'm kidding. No, he just likes it more al dente, so that's why I do it that way. Okay, so this is my soap that I made yesterday. Goatmilkgifts.com. Ellie's got 25% off for Mother's Day, guys. It ends Sunday on Mother's Day. Also known as Give Mom All the Kisses She Wants Day.
No.
Yes.
I have been trying to get the kids to practice all week long so they can
She
be
has
prepared.
I can testify.
They do not want to be prepared. Today, Dave was doing some typesetting for me, and I gave him a smooch on the top of his head because he's just so handsome, Dad. I love him. And he said, "Mother, the client may not kiss the contractor." I was like, "Excuse me?"
That is like not legal.
It's not legal, he says. He says that's not legal. Now, how does he know that?
Well, I thought it was not legal for an employer
It's
to
not.
have a relationship with the employee.
It's not. Oh, this
That's
actually
what
turned out really pretty. It's not. That's called sexual harassment.
Yeah. There you go.
But if mom's just
Well,
giving you kisses, it counts.
I was going to say, that's not really the same thing.
If you're not related and it's not your mom, that's totally different.
Debbie says, could you use a different type of sausage like sweet?
I have no idea what sweet sausage is.
Hmm.
But I'm sure you could, but I have no idea what that is.
Well, there's just different flavors of sausage, I
Yeah.
think. So, yeah, I would use whichever one you think.
Yeah. I mean, you can use like pork sausage, like patties if you want. Well, not patties, links is what I'm trying to say. That kind of thing if you want. Ooh! Wow, this one actually turned out really well. This is my floral musk I just made for
Let me
myself.
see the other side. The side they're showing them. Wow. Yeah, nice.
Didn't that turn out pretty?
Yes.
Aw, I'm so happy. I have a pretty soap now.
Jesse says, 11 minutes it took you. Amazing.
So here's the thing, guys. I'm actually working on a 10-minute prep cookbook. Now, 10 minutes preparation time. So what do I mean by that? If it takes you 2 minutes to peel a roast off of its package, put the seasoned salt on it, throw it in the crock pot, put a cup of water in there, I call that less than 10 minutes prep time. Because most of the cooking time is less about standing around in the kitchen and more about just cooking. Oh dear, did I just smush lipstick all over my face?
No.
Okay.
Much looking over his glass.
Sorry, I pulled that and I had lavender on it and my nose started going crazy again. So I'm doing a 10-minute prep cookbook, and I'm also doing a no-bake cookbook because summer's coming up and there are a whole lot more recipes other than no-bake fudge cookies, which is my family's favorite. Dave said, "Ooh, no-bake fudge cookies." But I am doing a cookbook for that too. We have literally like 8 cookbooks waiting in the queue that I'm working on right now because we're breaking up our old little ebooks and we're turning them into ebook bundles, and we're changing them. So we've got Crock-Pot coming out, Crock-Pot ebook bundle coming out hopefully the end of May. We have No Bake coming out hopefully June or July. We have a planner, a household planner set coming out in August. In September, I'm hoping to have a 5-ingredient crock-pot book. Are you prepared for all this?
I wasn't even listening.
Thanks. Then...
Sorry, I was in the comments. Crystal noticed.
Yeah.
Is that a price tag hanging from your apron?
Yes.
I asked her if she was being like
Mini Pearl.
Mini Pearl.
Yes. Here's the one that I did with the extra embeds I had. Threw the gun on there just for the fun of it. Just because I had it.
Trying to use up all the soap pieces you have.
Yes, I am. Trying to just be done with all the soap pieces. Oh, did I set my timer? I did, okay.
That stove is not hot on the top, is it?
No. You have no faith in me.
Well,
You just know me.
Why.
Yeah, I wonder why.
thinking how many times I've had to take the computer to the shop.
Hey, just minor malfunctions.
I can't believe it didn't stay on the arm of the chair. At least it didn't get soaked the other day with your phone.
Then we've got a 10-minute prep or less. We've got a 20-minute all these are ebook bundles coming out. So I'm like stoked. My sister-in-law and Dave are helping typeset. They can't typeset fast enough. I'm like, let's get them done.
Shauna said we've been eating on the same leftovers for 4 nights. Crock-pot roast and potatoes and carrots, then pork tacos, then a vegetable barley soup for 2 nights. All started from the same dish.
Ooh, you go.
Yay.
And that's
Brilliant.
another one we have coming out. How to cook once and eat for a week, which is already the title of a book, which really irritates me, but I came up with that idea like 15 years ago.
Well, can't two books have...
Actually, they
titles
can.
aren't
I know, titles aren't copyrighted, so I was thinking about doing it anyway. Okay, here we go.
I think if you just state that it's by you and not them, then...
Where's the butter? Oh, here's the butter. Okay.
Believe it or not, Andrea, her phone survived.
Yeah.
Mike and Jack were doing our best to try to save it.
Yes, they
And-
did a good job.
So we were not thinking it was looking very encouraging, but it
Yep.
survived.
Okay, here we go. So,
You even streamed on it again after that, didn't
I
you?
did. Ooh,
Ooh, that's like the
Whoa.
store-bought biscuits.
nice and flaky.
Like the proper biscuits.
Okay,
The proper biscuits.
there's Mike's. It's very hot. Be careful. Okay, Dave, here.
Oh, wow. Oh.
Or Ellie, who wants it? Dave,
Wow. Which book are you putting these in?
dining 2.
I was gonna say these are probably the best biscuits. Even our other ones aren't this good. I don't think.
Even
Oh my
Mike's
goodness.
baking milk biscuits don't
These
compare.
actually taste just like the Popeyes.
Ooh, it tastes just like Popeyes? Really?
Put this in the book.
Put that one in the book?
Mm-hmm.
You should also put the one that you made last night for dinner in the book, because that was really good.
That is really good.
Well, you guys said it wasn't good at first.
At first I thought it wasn't good, but it was because it didn't have butter on it.
Oh. So you needed the butter to
Yeah.
complete the biscuit?
Same with this biscuit. I'm sure it would taste the same if I didn't have butter, but butter
So
completes it.
if you missed it and you're on YouTube side, Paul said that his wife asked everyone in the chat for what old Living on a Dime video favorites that you would recommend.
So here's something funny.
I said brown sugar.
You would say brown sugar.
Oh, yeah.
You are just
It was
self-absorbed.
my cameo. What can I say?
Yeah, brown sugar was actually pretty good. Go watch the brown sugar video. That was pretty funny.
How about the Thanksgiving fire?
Yeah. If you guys are on Facebook, we are putting in, I'm taking the old videos and putting them on Facebook. Do you want a biscuit or do you want potatoes? Biscuit. Dave says and Dad say it's biscuit perfection.
Can you give me another one? Actually, I'll grab one.
Okay, so I don't want to cut up my gun. So I think I'm gonna go kind of
Jessica?
at a weird angle.
The book that has that recipe is it's not the same as the one you would have already bought. That's Dining on a Dime Volume 2 that she made this test recipe from. And that one will be coming out after our next printing of the original Dining on a Dime.
Yeah.
So hopefully in the late summer, early
We're
fall.
hoping to have it, we're hoping to have it to the printer by the end of the month. And then if it's at the printer by the end of the month, then it would be August or September when we get it. So, yeah. So, super delicious. So that's a pass recipe.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, and that was just my first tweaking of it. Man, that's great. So the first tweaking got it, huh?
Yep.
Wow.
And we do have our main cookbook is print book and an ebook, and we have a couple others that are, but the Dining on a Dime Volume 2 will also be a print book and an ebook, and I don't know about the other ones.
So Dining 2 is going to be a print book. Gluten-free, dairy-free, we are going to go ahead and do 2,500 copies and see how it sells.
Where's the butter? The butter.
Rita, this is a different printer.
Um,
So that's partly why we had to
Yeah, we
change
had to
some things
redesign
again.
the book again, but that's okay. Where was I at? I was at something. Oh, okay. Dining 1 is already at the printer for a reprint. Dining Volume 2, we hope to have to the printer at the end of the month and have books by August or September. Gluten-free, dairy-free, I'm going to order 2,500 and see how it goes. If it sells really well, then I'll keep it in stock. If not, I'll just keep it as an ebook. All the other books, 10-minute prep, 5-ingredient, 20-minute, no bake, all of those are going to be ebook bundles. We don't even have room for those 3 books for the 2 dinings and gluten-free. We don't have room in our garage for that. So if we get moved and they sell
You're
well,
not supposed to say in our garage. You're supposed to say
in
the
our
warehouse.
shipping warehouse.
You need to
Hold on,
contact the
come here,
shipping
Jack.
department and find out if there's enough space in the warehouse.
Can you just open the garage door and look?
Shh.
It's not a garage. What do you think? On a scale of 1 to 10, where does it rate?
I'm grabbing.
-2.
I'm going
Oh,
in first,
okay.
second one.
Well, then we'll just throw that recipe out. Okay, throw it in the trash if it's that bad.
I like it quite a bit.
Jack, she insists.
Would you say on a scale of 0 to 10, where would you rate it?
0. Nah.
Listen to
Did I already
you.
eat that other one? I guess I did.
Probably 10. Maybe,
10?
maybe 9. 9 to 10.
A 10. Wow. Well, we could do 9.5 if you don't think it's just quite perfection. Jack is going to be one of the people who never gives a 5-star review. You know those people. I just never give 5-star review because you can't have perfection.
You know, you should make, so
Well,
Alexander's asking, are y'all doing the gun soap for Father's Day? And then Patty said the 3 law enforcement in the family love the gun soap.
Ah! No, I
We
wasn't
should do
done.
one just to let them know how much we appreciate them.
Yeah, except I'm out of oils. So,
Oh, man.
Oops.
yep.
Yeah, right.
So anyway, all the rest of them are going to be ebook bundles, printable bundles, really super cool design. My sister-in-law and Dave are working on typesetting those with a new design. So they'll be really nice printables for you, but our shipping warehouse does not have room
garage.
for really more than 2 batches of books.
So Tammy asks, will Dining 2 have all new recipes? Yes.
Yes.
So we resubmitted the original Dining on a Dime that if you've bought one already that you would have,
This one is peach, guys.
because we needed more because we were going to run out in the middle of the summer. And now that we resubmitted that, we're trying to push volume 2 out hopefully in the next couple weeks.
And we are praying God will give us a house before the books get here so that we can just have the new books shipped to the new house.
So Lee's laughing about the warehouse. You know what's funny, Lee? It's funny when we've had like a semi pull up to the house and then start setting pallets down and pallet jacks and all that because that's not something the neighbors are accustomed to seeing.
But
it hardly ever happens, but like twice a year.
yeah. But good news, yesterday, so our books come on pallets. Yesterday, I put the pallets that we had left over. I wasn't even thinking. We were just going to take them to the dump. And I was like, wait a minute, I'm going to put it on for free on the internet, see if anybody wants them for projects. Sure enough, 15 minutes after I listed those puppies, they were gone. I was so happy. So we got the pallets gone for moving. And I got the baseboards cleaned today for moving.
Yes.
Oh,
And what else? There was some other bigger
do I
thing.
need to start packing up my computer stuff?
No, you don't need to start packing your computers. You got books, you got a typeset.
Yes, I do.
And we're doing, you're doing meal plans too. Dave is typesetting meal plans also that were coming out for printable meal plans.
I'm quite a busy guy right now.
You are a busy guy playing your games. Sitting there.
Yep.
So anyway,
Jack
yeah.
likes to pull Tara's chain. Yes, they all like to pull Tara's chain.
What's so funny is he's like, oh, on a scale of 1 to 10, this is a 0. 8 biscuits later. Yeah, look at this plate. Look at.
Yeah.
This is 2, 3, and 4 in his hand.
Mine.
Save some for me.
You better hurry.
So
I'm getting mine.
They're almost
DJ,
gone.
DJ is asking, do we have to wait that long for the digital copy of the new book?
No. We are going to put the digital copy for sale. So here's what I was thinking. I haven't even talked to Mike about this. Oh, dear.
Oh, you're announcing things again that I haven't heard yet. It's not like I'm the CEO.
Oh, no. So here was my idea I came up with.
Do not do it.
Don't do it. Ellie says don't do it. I'm going to do it anyway. Okay, so here's my plan.
Oh, no.
I had thought about, so here's what happens. We switched over to a new shopping cart, and I can't sort orders like I used to be able to. So I used to be able to sort pre-orders from books that we currently have. So that right now, the books that we have left, if we get Dining 2 to the printer and I still have some books left, I can't sort them. So here's what I'm thinking about doing.
Yes?
Are you listening?
No.
You're not listening. Okay.
Sorry. I was responding.
Are you ready?
Yes.
And then you can finish responding to
I already
who?
responded.
Oh.
April.
Here's what I
I
thought.
responded to
This is
April.
my brilliant idea for the year.
Wait, I thought I said no more brilliant ideas.
No, but this is
There's
brilliant.
a ban on brilliant
This
ideas.
is
year.
very brilliant. This is like so out of the sky brilliant. What if we... Dave says that's even worse. What if... Are you prepared?
Yes.
No.
What if we sell the digital copy? Okay? But put a coupon in there for them to pre-order later when the books come in.
Okay.
Instead of having a
Pre-order
big
when
sale.
they come in, or just order when they come in?
So they can just, so they can just order when they come in. Or if we sell out of Dining that we have now, I thought that was brilliant. Oh, he
Sure.
doesn't think
No,
that's
no,
brilliant.
I don't think it's.
Yeah, I
no,
can tell.
I'm fine with that.
I
It might
think
be
that's
easier.
brilliant.
We were running into a problem with the idea of pre-ordering because whenever we've done pre-orders, it becomes a huge mess where people will order multiple things, but they'll think that some things are coming before the other ones, and then we kind of end up where some people forget they've ordered, or they think, wait, I ordered last week and I didn't get it yet.
Yep.
Because they didn't see it was a pre-order, so pre-orders are kind of a little difficult
Yeah.
for us in that way.
We still have people emailing that they ordered in November and never got their book. And we're like, okay. So somehow...
Because I think they just forgot
I
that they
guess.
should have gotten it in January, and so when we sent them out in January...
Yeah.
So-
So somebody, Wanda said, didn't all of our last Saving of the Green Sale have all our ebooks? It did. And that's exactly why we sold it for as cheap as we did. Because I'm retypesetting all of those ebooks, putting them into different categories, because now people like 10-minute prep, they like 5-ingredient, that kind of thing. So I'm putting them into different categories so it's easier for people to search. We are retypesetting them into a really cool, pretty typeset pages, and we are expanding them also, adding new recipes, all the new ebooks.
Oh yeah.
So all of the ebooks that are on sale now are not going to be the same format. We're changing the format, but here's the thing. The price will be going up. So you've just been warned. That's why we had that big sale, so that anybody who wanted a chance at it could get it. But the price is going to be going up because it's going to cost me a pretty penny to get it typeset. And that's fine because it is so stinking cool and I am so excited. I'm just dying to show you guys the cover, but I'm not going to show you yet. I got to wait. But I'm just dying. Dave came up with a beautiful cover for them. So I'm just really excited. Okay, I saw a question. Tara, how do you do all that you do? I have been lightly cleaning for 3 days now and I am so much pain. I can hardly move. I also have fibro. Every inch of my body is in pain. Any movement is painful. Okay.
She works 2 hours a day.
Fibromyalgia.
In 10-minute increments.
That's what I do. Like this morning, I made my tea, did the dishes, sat down, drank my tea. Got up, cleaned the rest of the kitchen, which wasn't bad. Sat down, drank a glass of water. Got up, did the baseboards. I didn't do all the baseboards. I just did the ones that you can see.
What? Now the truth comes out.
And as I was doing it, I was like, I'm going to be hiring, as soon as we make our first million, I am hiring a cleaning person because I am tired of doing this. And so I rest a lot in between. I also, I rest a lot in between. I also am off dairy, gluten, and most sugar, and that helps reduce my pain a lot. But exercising actually helps your pain. You need to stretch and you need to do some form of exercising. We've been power walking. I got up to 3 miles. I could hardly walk. I felt like an old lady. I don't know if I was sick or what, but I cut it back to 2 miles and I'm doing much better. The last couple of days I've been doing 2 miles instead of 3. So you just have incrementally work yourself up, even if it's just a half a block and back. Start building up your energy. I know it's painful. I totally get it. I try to do my exercise in the morning before I'm hurting too bad.
It helps.
Otherwise, it's just too bad.
Lately, I've been saying, do you want to go on your power walk?
Yes, and I appreciate it.
Although, she said I was dragging her too far.
Yeah. Just for those of you guys who know, gluten-free, dairy-free cookbook is going to be adapted from dining. So about half the recipes will be the same in dining. All the baked goods, all the goods that use flour and that kind of thing will be gluten-free in the gluten-free book, just so you know.
Here's what, let's see, we had some questions in here. We've already talked about that one. Oh, Cindy. Cindy said earlier, hello, I'm so happy because I paid off 3 credit cards today. Yes, you go, girl. Just one more to go, and that should take about 3 months, and then on to buying a house. Woo.
You go. That's so
awesome.
Good
job.
Yay.
Let's see, we answered that. We answered about baking grease.
I do. North Star said that they use butter and olive or avocado oil. I have really gotten into using avocado oil. I love avocado oil, actually. I don't like the taste of olive oil.
You discovered it when you were soaping.
Yeah, I had it when I was soaping, and one day I ran out of oil, so I just decided to try the avocado oil, and I like it much better. It is a little bit more expensive, but I like it better. Do I sharpen my knives? You know, I have a little thingamabopper here. Dave, can you open that door, please? Yeah. I have this little thingamabopper that I sharpen them with. It does okay. I need to properly sharpen them, but I don't.
Rose says, I want to know where you got that great spice rack that pulls out of the cabinet. I need one of those.
Amazon store. It's in our Amazon store.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll share the link for that in just a second.
Do you have any advice for ways to organize the fridge? What shelf do you store dairy, meat, etc.? How do you use the drawers? Okay. So what I do, you can get her the Amazon link while I'm answering that. So how my fridge is organized, those biscuits are a hit, Dave? Come tell.
Steal the last two.
Well, your sister wants some.
No, she just told me I could have them.
I will make you another batch if your brother stole the food out of your mouth.
Those are super yummy.
Yeah, but I need to know if you think they're passable
Jack, these
too.
are mine.
How many have you had?
How my fridge is organized. Top shelf. Milk, juice when we get it. We don't very much, but occasionally juice. Tea, I make Mike tea in a long skinny jug with a pour spout that we keep in there in the summer. Large jars of pickles. Any taller jar things. Well, how many of you each had?
Well, the whole batch is gone.
Now he's having 4.
Okay.
And at this point, I've had my 5th.
Okay, sure, why not?
It's good, guys.
Must be good since they're all gone. Second shelf. Mostly, now we're not dogmatic about this, but most of the leftovers go on the second shelf. I use clear containers so we can see. I am not detail oriented by any stretch of the imagination.
Oh, boy.
What?
Let's
You're
not
so
get
shocked.
I
started
secretly
on
told
that.
Tommy that this morning.
Yeah, sorry, Tommy. Oh my goodness, that's embarrassing. I am not detail oriented. So for me to have to label stuff to put in the fridge would absolutely drive me batty. I have 2 sizes of, well, technically 3, I guess. 3 sizes of containers for leftovers. I have, let me show you. Okay. Oops. Oh well. Okay. So I have the 5.5 cup and the 2 cup. Okay. These 2 right here. These are all that I have. I have no yogurt containers, no margarine containers, no sour cream containers. That would drive me batty. So we only have this. I invest in a set of these every year. They get busted and broken up about every year. It is the best $10 I spend every year. They're clear. I can see through them. Don't have to label anything, wasting time and energy trying to find a pin, tape, all that stuff. Not to mention taking the tape off. That's how I store my leftovers. The next shelf, I store eggs, and I have a little container to put all the restaurant, Taco Bell sauce, ketchups, all those kinds of things we collect as we eat out, which we don't eat a ton, but you know, when we do. And any extra pickles that are in shorter jars, those kinds of things. The pull-out drawer, lunch meats, cheese, those sausages like I showed you, canned biscuits in there. Top vegetable drawer, fruits, vegetables mostly. Carrots, cucumbers, peppers, lettuce. Bottom drawer, all the apples and onions go in the bottom drawer. Door, all the condiments. That's how I organize it.
Wow.
I didn't know I was so organized.
I didn't either. There was a specific question I was trying to get to, and I just lost where it was. Oh, Michelle, for basic muffins, can you use almond milk? The basic muffins recipe.
Probably, yeah. I haven't tried it, but I'm sure you could. Yeah.
She says page 86, but I was thinking, wow, which version of the book is it on page 86?
Yeah. Karen, is our microwave handle broken? Yes, I ripped it off
Tara was being the incredible Hulk.
No, I was being Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman, right?
I was...
And it's been that way for a little while. We just haven't been able to get it fixed because of everybody being locked down.
Yes.
Did you answer if you sharpened the knives? Oh, you did.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, I look pretty in gray. Thank you.
Yes, you do.
I keep forgetting to wear this shirt. And is an old cast iron rust one any good? Yes, it is, Susan. And guess what? In Dining on a Dime Volume 2, we have how to season and repair a cast iron skillet. But I will tell you right now, just because I'm just that great, right?
Yes.
We're not a pay to win.
No, here's how you do it. Clean, scrub it off really good with steel wool. Scrub all the rust off with steel wool, okay? Then you're gonna season it. Now, there's 1,500, well, there's 2 ways you can season it, but everybody will have a different variation on it. My way is to rub shortening on it and either put it on the stove top, get it hot, add more shortening, let it get hot, add more shortening. I do that, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 times. You can also put it in the oven and let it get hot. Rub some more in there and let it get hot. Then wipe it all out and then add just a little bit more to have it seasoned for the stove. It's really simple, actually.
She said that the spice rack is out of stock.
Oh.
If you didn't do this, you might just copy and paste the name of it into the Amazon search, because sometimes a different seller at Amazon is selling it and it might not show up in our store.
I'll see if I can find another one when we're done.
We'll try to see if we can add another one, yeah. Didn't your last ebook bundle include everything? It did.
Yes. I already explained that.
Oh, did you already?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it does. That's why I like this soap. Cindy said this looks like the candy nuggets you get at Christmas. That is one of my favorite candies. If I could only have one store-bought candy, it would be those little white nuggets with the little nougat colored things in it. I love that candy. That's like my favorite candy in the whole wide world.
Man, that's very fresh.
It is.
You get colored?
Okay, so we're looking through the news.
Oh, Marguerite said she glued her handle. JB Weld.
The problem is
probably
the
do that.
bottom part kind of disintegrated, so there's not very much to attach it to the oven with. But we could maybe work out something like that. The thing is,
I think we should try it.
we had a warranty on it, but we've had to replace it twice on that warranty, and they just keep saying the warranty is only the original length of the warranty, and they don't start it over when they put a new one out here. So we're not sure if it's still warranty covered. But yeah, our microwaves haven't had a good track record. Let's see. Okay, Tara was saying about Facebook videos she didn't finish.
Oh, Facebook videos. I apologize. So the Facebook videos, I am taking our old videos from Living on a Dime on YouTube, and I'm putting them on Facebook. If you want to watch, if you're on YouTube, just go and sort the videos. Just click on videos, and then on the right, you can sort them and just start at the oldest. I looked like a young chick.
Yes.
13 years ago. I'm not aging. I'm really aging.
You are?
I think I am.
Ooh. I think you look lovely.
Oh, thanks.
Idalia says, "Hi Tara, hey Mike. I did the coffee cake from your book super easy."
Woo! We had that for breakfast this morning and yesterday morning. Christina, how do you budget your energy with fibromyalgia to get work done? I try to do the most important thing that I have to get done that day first. And then whatever I can is bonus after that. I will be perfectly frank and say it doesn't always work out that way.
What about your power walk?
Yeah.
Is that just side stuff?
I do my power walk first thing.
Cat lover, I've been watching Depression era videos and 40s, 50s videos. I love the 1949 kitchen. She would too.
Yeah. I keep seeing kitchens and I'm like, ooh, that would be so great from the 50s and 40s. So...
Wow. I'm looking for other things that are... okay, let's look over here. We've answered a whole lot of questions, so I'm looking for other questions. No, you're not. Just a different hairstyle. Yes, I think that's the truth. It's just a different hairstyle.
Yes, I just put it up because I didn't feel like... Because I didn't have enough energy to wash and dry my hair today. So on days when you see my hair in a ponytail, it's been kind of stressful. Buster ripped one of his toenails and was bleeding all over the place. So
He was a little alarmed about
we
it
were,
too, wasn't he?
yeah, he wasn't acting too good about it, and so it was kind of stressful there for a couple of hours. I don't know. Is he doing any better?
He looks pretty mellow now.
Huh?
I think you just hit it again.
He just hit it again?
He's looking at.
Oh, he's looking at
Great. And I can't get him to put a sock on. When we got him, his feet, I'm not exaggerating, had mats this big on them. And when I went to cut them off when we first got him, there were fleas like nests in there.
Poor guy.
It was awful. His poor feet were just raw. Well, he hasn't let anybody touch his feet then ever, so
Ever since.
anyway. Ooh, Cindy's getting her first sourdough ready to rise. Woo!
Yay. Jasmine, does your recipe for seasoned salt not have paprika?
It
not.
does.
It
Well, it does, but sometimes I put it in, sometimes I
Oh,
don't.
the recipe has it?
Yeah, I think
Oh,
so.
okay. Never
Lee,
seen her do it.
are there new or changed recipes in the new print of the first dining? No. Same book, we've just had to retypeset it into a different format. So,
Yeah, we decided that we're trying to keep that book the same now and just make the new things in new
and
books.
several people have asked, where is Mom's videos? So normally what has been happening in the past is Mom comes usually around June and December, and while she's here we will record 10-15 videos to put out one a week or so, and for a while until she comes back. But with my grandfather dying and her having to help my grandmother care for him and then deal with the funeral and all that stuff, we did not have the time nor the energy to film anything this last time. So that's why you guys haven't seen Mom for so long.
So Shauna says, my word, where did you get him? Everybody was kind of shocked at the condition when we got him.
Oh, he was on Craigslist, and this lady had him as her pet. She moved in with her son, and her son had Rottweilers, and they didn't get along, and so she was trying to find a new home for him. And we were like, oh my goodness, we can't leave this poor dog here. I didn't really want another rescue, but
she was an older lady that seemed like she was
Yeah.
having trouble taking care of herself, and he looked like she didn't take care of him the whole time she had him.
yeah, it was bad.
And her son didn't like him and just let the other dogs attack him.
Yeah.
So when we got him, yeah, he was in really bad shape, and at the time we weren't
Yeah.
really looking for a dog,
Yeah.
but
We're trying to get cornstarch on his foot, but he won't let us touch it. So we're trying to figure out how to get cornstarch. We may have to just kind of fight him and dip his foot in the cornstarch. I don't know. Poor Buster.
Renee always loves your ponytail.
Oh, thank you. Soap making videos. Yes, Dawn, I have a soap making channel that I don't make new videos for anymore, but it is how to make soap on YouTube. If you guys want to buy my soap, this one is peach that I cut. I forgot to tell you that. This one is peach. My daughter is selling it. Goatmilkgifts.com. This is a regular soap. This is not a goat milk soap. It's a regular soap. But goatmilkgifts.com. 25% off for Mother's Day, guys. It ends on Sunday. And are you considering the advice thing yet? Jessica wants to know. I don't know. What do you think?
We're not opposed to it. The main thing is trying to figure out which things, because we used to chase a lot of different things, and we're trying to focus on a few things and doing them really well. So that mainly, somebody earlier was asking, how do you get it all done? Well, Tara's kind of roped in a couple more people to help on the new books.
Yeah, my sister-in-law and my son are helping out with the new books at the moment, so that's good. But yeah, so how long have we had Buster? Since 2007. And he was 4 years old when we got him. So Buster is living
The
in
dream?
the winter of his life.
Oh, that's. Yeah.
Do you think
Actually, our other house he really liked our other house because we had a lot of wild around us, and he would
Yeah.
just run out and go do whatever he wanted and then come back a little later.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had to go get canning jars and missed your live show.
Ooh,
Oh, sorry about that.
That's all right. Go get you some canning jars.
All right.
Oh, would spray Band-Aid work? Oh, Wanda, that's brilliant. I have that spray Band-Aid you found. Why don't you get that and let's try it? That's a great idea. Wanda, you are the best. What, Jack? What, Dave?
Never mind.
Keep the cookbooks coming, but I do love the planner too. So I think I've decided not to reprint the planner in print form. I'm sorry. I am going to offer it in digital form as a binder printable, but I do not honestly see how it's even possible for us to get it done now. We would have to have it all typeset by about the end of May, the first or second week of June,
Which one?
if we were going to do the binder.
Oh, I thought the
And-
binder was the binder book, like of the 20th anniversary cookbook.
No, the planner.
Oh, the planner.
Oh, did I say
see.
binder? I meant the planner.
Oh, okay.
So, am I putting in a flower garden this year? Well, if my family gets me some flowers for Mother's Day,
Nah.
Uh-oh.
Whereabouts tomatoes and not?
then I might put some in pots, and then I can take them with us if we move. We are really super hard trying to get moved, but honestly, the absolute perfect moving time would be July for us. But we could have dining 2 done, we could have gluten-free, dairy-free done,
But they wouldn't be back from the printer
but
yet,
they
so we
wouldn't be
wouldn't
back
have to
from the
move
printer yet.
25 pallets of books.
Yeah. So,
That would be the challenge.
Yeah.
For sure.
so
And Jeffrey, does your new 20th anniversary binder book have new recipes? I think that's the one, the version that you're using.
no.
When we came out with the 20th anniversary edition about 2 years ago, we added about 28 recipes or something. But if you already have a previous edition, I'd say if you
Give 'em a
wanted to
half
get
a
a new
bit of
one, I'd
drill.
probably wait till the new one comes out. The one thing is the 20th anniversary edition. It has a story about how we kind of put this all together and some family pictures and stuff, and that won't be in future editions.
yeah.
But if you already have the version that has the other recipes, I wouldn't necessarily buy right now for the extra 28 recipes.
No, yeah. Well, I mean, you can, but
Yeah. All right. Put numbs on his paw first. It will hurt like crazy.
oh no, I didn't see Bandinger's Grandma's Trellis Planner. I should check it out. That's a great idea. Put numbs on his. I don't have any numbing stuff. I should get some.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys. Please like, subscribe, and share. Please check out our Dining on a Dime cookbook. 25% off on our website and 50% off. We have a whole clearance section, including my aprons. If your family needs to get it together, people, this is the apron for you. It's on sale, 50% off, just $15. Dining on a Dime on sale. Why is everything on sale? We thought we would sell out for Mother's Day. We didn't, which is actually a good thing. But we need to get the books gone for either moving or new books coming. So either way, I think I have about 40 days supply left of dining before they're gone. So there will be a lag between dinings.
Don't
And
forget about the soap.
the soap.
Tara's
goat
been
milk-
making
yes.
a massive amount of soap to try to use soap
Yep.
supplies, so she has a bunch
Yep.
at Ellie's store.
Yes. GoatMilkGifts.com. Ellie is selling it for me. 25% off for Mother's Day. LivingOnADime.com for all these recipes. And I think that's it.
Our floor director's counting down.
Our floor director's counting down.
See ya.
And the next book will have buttermilk biscuits.
The ones that aren't there because they're in our kids' stomachs already. All right. Thanks a lot for joining us. I hope to see you again soon. Bye.